creaking of doors, the dripping of water, heavy pounds from above your ceiling. Your mind will make up any excuse to fear other people, to be afraid of the dark. I hope to ease that fear in people, so that's why I decided I can never beat their fear itself, but I can try to beat the people they fear. Please, consider me when hiring new detectives.
Wait. You're hired, Detective Clara O'Hara.
My mother claims my first words were Mama and Dada, but I swear they were honor and justice. I'm just kidding, of course.
Get over here. Enough of the story time. We have a case to be working on.
Is this really all we have to work with? Kiara Rose Norris? Wait, what? How many cases have similar details?
Oh, Harry, it's a first-degree murder. There are countless of other cases with similar details.
Bring me the case about that woman from a few weeks ago, Riley Blaylock.
Why?
Because they were attractive women in their late 20s who were brutally murdered and disposed of in garbage cans within the past month, officer. Now please, get them for me.
There's another one.
What?
I said there's another recent case of a 28-year-old who was similarly murdered and disposed of. A cold case. Emily McRae. It's been 3 weeks. Could it be the same guy?
Detective Clara O'Hara, I don't want you on this case. Detective Mullins will take over.
What? Chief, why?
I don't need you getting hurt.
Sir, don't be stupid. I've earned my place here. I can handle this case. I mean, I'm head detective, don't you?
Clara, please, go down with your fellow officers so I may finish my briefing.
Sir, why'd you do that? Detective O'Hara's been here for 3 years and has possibly proven herself to be the most qualified person here to solve a case like this.
Detective Clara O'Hara is a beautiful 29-year-old female. She fits the killer victim profile almost perfectly. I don't want Clara getting hurt.
Chief, I understand you've kind of taken her in, filling in the void that your son left. In a way, I think it's very sweet. But you have to remember, Clara is not your daughter. You have to have a line between work and relations.
My son ran away from home 8 years ago, officer. It may seem like I used Clara to ease that pain, but everyone in this station fills that void, as you say. Being a part of this station and looking out for each and every individual officer here, as well as being a part of something bigger. I had every reason, every suspicion to believe that a member of our team would be in grave danger if she stayed on the case. So I decided to protect her rather than lose her. And if any of you object to my judgment, feel free to talk about it later. But for the time being, Detective Clara O'Hara will not be on this case.
Yes, sir.
Ugh, I can't believe he pulled something like that. Like, I'm just as capable of handling this case, just as I handled all the other cases I was on. What was he thinking? Sorry about that.
No worries. What?
No thanks, I'm not hungry. Do you guys have assignments for tonight?
No.
The case they're working on right now, they have 2 leads. We should go investigate one of them.
Detective, we are not on that case. You know we can't do that.
So how do you have access to the files? We don't even have access to them.
Well, I was on the case, and then she immediately unassigned me, but I got a pretty good look at the details.
Chief must have had a reason. Just stay here. I'm sure there are plenty of other things for you to work on right now.
Seriously? I'm going, officer, with or without any of you.
No, wait, I'll go. Just promise me you won't do something that we called for.
I promise. Now let's go.
Detective O'Hare, please report to the station ASAP. Over.
Someone please tell me it's all some sort of sick joke.
Alex Friedman, please, calm down.
No! Where's my sister? I need to see Clara. I need to...
I'm so sorry, Alex.
You're lying. She can't be. Where is she?
The body's being held in the morgue on 15th Granada Drive. Mrs. Friedman, please. This is Alex Friedman, Clara's younger sister, and her beneficiary.
And your parents?
Parents are gone, so is her husband.
Sir. I want to help catch the monster that did this to Clara.
You can't, Alex. It's
Sir?
against the rules.
I'm willing to break all of those rules. They don't matter anymore. Nothing matters without her.
You can't. You're her family, that's against the law. And plus, you don't even work here.
You can request permission from my chief. I believe if you ask for me by name, my chief will feel pride that you want one of his detectives.
And if he asks about the case,
Tell him a woman around my age was murdered.
I don't know, Alex. I can't lie.
It's not a lie.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
I know I won't.
Will you really let her join?
I'll try. She's a darn good detective, just as good as Clara. And who better to find her killer than her own sister? You and I only know Clara so well. I bet she can bring something to the case that she didn't learn in the academy. As long as her emotions don't get the best of her.
Who knows Alex or anyways?
I don't know. I thought you knew. You guys seemed close.
He was kind of creepy. I mean, he was very good looking.
He was the last person we see with Clara. We need to report this as a possible lead. Please tell me you at least got his name. Chief? Chief? Have you seen the chief?
Sir?
Chief, how long does the CCTV keep recordings?
Why? You trying to sneak another girl in?
Very funny. No. We believe that someone has infiltrated the station.
What makes you believe this?
There was an officer, someone who was dressed as an officer, and right when Clara came in upset that you took her away from the zero case.
And why am I just not hearing about this? Officer, do you have access to CCTV?
Yes, sir, I do.
What are you waiting for then?
What day was he here?
Thursday.
Before Detective O'Hare left? What time did she leave?
Around 1400 pounds.
Hold on, he left with her?
Looks like it.
You guys don't know who this guy is. It's unbelievable.
What's that?
What?
Right there, that in his hand.
A piece of paper.
Zoom in.
Please.
Go get the chief. Now!
C-D-E-F
No!
H-I-J.
I'll be right back.
Oh. He's had 14 other victims.
K. Cress, Susanna. L. Levine, Riley. R. M. McCrae. Emily. Norris. Gar Rose. O. O'Hare. Clara, why'd you have to be right? Why'd all of these murders have to be connected? Are you happy with your husband up there?
Chief, it's 2 a.m. You should go home. Don't worry, I'll leave everything the way it is, but if you want to catch this guy, you need sleep.
No, no. What I need. You're right, officer. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, sir. Well, I'll be seeing you.
Well, Chief Hudson?
Oh, hello. Please, just call me Chief. Welcome to the Chief Detective Briefing.
Pleasure to be here, sir.
All right. Here's what we know. This guy's a real psycho. He's taking out attractive women with shorter hair in the late 20s. Here, in alphabetical order by last name, violently murdering them and then placing them in trash cans all around the city. At the moment, we don't know why, where, why, if it matters right now, but our best guess is that they're sporadic to throw us off. It's great to have you here today.
Great to be here. I'm eager to get to work.
Oh, Detective Regan, do you think you really can handle this case?
Yes, sir. I've never been more motivated to solve a case.
Sorry to break up this beautiful moment, guys. Was pedestrian reported a woman's body near the dumpster by the mall. We have units on the way right now. Just want to let you know before I head over too.
Thank you, officer.
Out.
We have her identified yet?
Yes, sir. Her name is Nina Perez. She's 26, hair is bobbed, complexion is tan, but fair. She's quite beautiful, Chief. She's a mother of 3, married twice, and has a clean criminal record. She didn't deserve this.
Nobody deserves this, officer. What was that last name again?
Press, sir. It fits the alphabetical pattern of our little friend.
Do we have a profile on this killer?
Yes, sir. Profilers believe this guy to be between 5'3" and 5'6", based on the bruises on his body from kicking and punches. Sources also believe this guy to be a shyer person in reality. Someone who, when bumped into, will apologize, even if it isn't his fault. Someone who will let you in front of them in a lie. Someone who will hide, cower in front of you, or even just opposed.
How'd they come to this conclusion?
The way he kills, it's impulsive yet strategic. All the crime scenes include the same few items as well as bodies showing similar bruising patterns and knife wounds. It's like he committed the same crime 16 times over. This is what leads sources to believe that he's usually not a risk taker. He figured out what works and continues repeating the same process. Of course, his MO is destined to change sooner or later.
It's believed our guy has OCD as well.
Do they have any idea where we may find him? I mean, his crime scenes leave no trace of a place that he frequents, and heck, they don't even leave traces of his shoes.
They did find a few Zoloft pills near the body. They're antidepressants that can be prescribed for OCD as well as depression.
Perfect.
Chief, there's a...
Officer, if you're not going to tell me that there's DNA under Mrs. Perez's fingernails, I suggest you go find that out first. DNA?
No, sir. But Alex figured out that Mrs. Perez was remarried very recently.
Not recently.
A week ago, sir, but she only legally changed her name yesterday when she got back from their honeymoon. It's presumed she was only Mrs. Perez for a few hours. She was found wearing her wedding ring.
She must have knew someone personally or knew someone within the facility.
Had access to public records.
It's more likely than not that our guy has direct access. It's a bit of a stretch that our guy would know someone of each letter of the alphabet that he wouldn't mind killing.
Bills.
Yes,
Officer, you said there wasn't DNA under her nails?
No, ma'am.
Which means there wasn't a struggle.
Not quite. It actually seems like he cut her nails painfully short to prevent us from following him.
Of course he did.
We're gonna continue running the test, but
He's killed so many, he's starting to perfect his technique.
the odds don't look like they're on our side.
We have a decent profile of our man, including a possible profession and a few of his pills. I need you guys to start running background checks on all the taller men in the area who have access to public records and are prescribed Zoloft.
He doesn't seem like the type of criminal to leave medication at a crime scene.
I mean,
Maybe he's trying to throw us off.
Sure, officers, but do you have any better ideas of how we can track this guy? Maybe he's leading us on a wild goose chase. Maybe he's stolen pills from a family member. Maybe this murder doesn't even have anything to do with the case at all, and she was just killed by her husband.
Buses are usually a primary subject.
If our timeline for his kills is correct, he began this alphabet game a little over 3 months ago. His MO is bound to change soon. We need to find this guy before that happens and many more die.
Detective, you're doing great. I need you to look at this.
First, I need to look at this.
As of this moment, this is our primary suspect. Meet Garrison White, better known by Grub by his family and peers. He's a 37-year-old, 5'11" Caucasian male. He works in the senior public records at a town 20 miles west. We need a warrant to search his house ASAP. I need people looking into his history and investigating his place of work, interviewing his boss and coworkers. The rest of you, find out where he was on the night of the murders. Thank you, Detective.
My pleasure.
Why not other officers?
Yeah, I know.
Couldn't find anything on him.
Let's recheck the tapes.
Wait, go back a few hours? There, he was there again. This was Friday night, and this was the day after Clara was killed.
Detective Laura O'Hare. Officer.
Chief, have you checked these files since last night?
No, I haven't.
Do you remember that one officer that was with you the other night?
Well, he did look familiar, but no, I don't know who he was either.
Chief Hudson. I'm at the warehouse. You know which one. Come alone. And I know what you're thinking, Garrett, but don't. You'll come alone. You'll face the consequences. You know, it'd be a shame if your wife were to be harmed because you couldn't listen. Good afternoon, Chief. I thought you'd never show up. Ah, I see how it is. You don't want to give yourself away. You don't want to reveal the fear in your voice surely will tell. So, the silent treatment. Thank God, you know! I wanted someone just stand there and listen to me rant for a while. Not like therapy. I hated therapy. Because yes, they just sat there like you are, and yes, they listened, but I paid them to do that. It was their job. They would keep asking me these questions. I just wanted to strangle them till they'd shut up. Stop interrupting me! Oh, I really do love this, Chief, but, you know, I wish you'd talk to me. You know, I haven't gotten a hello since you arrived.
Hello, sir.
Here we go! A proper greeting with some respect.
Who are you?
I'm no one you want to mess with.
What happened to Clara?
Don't worry about her, Chief. She's in a better place. Just don't ask how she got there.
And the other girls?
Don't worry about them, Chief. They're probably braiding each other's hair or gossiping, or you know, whatever it is girls' spirits do whenever they're gone. You know, she might not be dead right now if you didn't take her off that case. I only killed her because, well, I actually had a couple good reasons. She got too close. She wanted to come investigate this place. Oh, but lucky for me, no one else wanted to go with her. The lousy lump of men you got, Chief, because any one of them could have saved her that night. But since you guys were on to me, I decided a distraction was called for. The loss of your darling Clara would hinder your performance, and oh my! What a performance it's shaping up to be!
You killed her as a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
All just because we were playing dress up in the station.
Method acting. Gotta act the part, you know.
What's your name, sir?
Jeez, enough with the questions already. Take a seat.
I'm going to have to decline. I prefer to stand upright.
Are you insinuating that I would harm you? Prestigious chief of police for the past 8 outstanding years? You'd be right.
Hello? Who's there? Let me go! I can help you. I can give you whatever you want. Just please, you have to leave me alive. You have to let me go.
Nice job, Chief. I won. You fell right into my trap. You know, I used to spend so much time trying to find these killers, murderers, psychos. I used to spend days in the field and nights at the station, and then sometimes, come home to your wife and your son. And then you would tell us fascinating stories about how 3 bodies were found under the bridge. He murdered her, she killed him. Real fascinating stuff, Garrett. I couldn't help but to feel jealous. The way that you would praise these people, these monsters. And I sat at that dinner table staring at my dinner thinking, I'd kill for you. Just to think so highly of me. And that's when I realized I could do it, Chief. There in that dimly lit dining room surrounded by my idiot parents. That's when I stopped looking at strangers as friends you haven't met yet. And instead, inspected their frail, innocent lives as playthings, waiting to be mutilated by my hands. I ran away from the simple planned life you had for me, to one day become the monster that you would admire. I heard what he said about my handiwork, Chief. I'd shut if I were you. You know, I never talked this much to you before, and you've never given me this much attention. It's invigorating!
I prayed every night that I would see you again. It looks like my prayers were answered.
I guess they have, haven't they? Sucking up won't do any good this time, Chief. I gained the upper hand, no. I don't plan on losing it.
What does the upper hand mean to you, Noah?
Stop that. I have a plan. You don't need to understand. I never did anyways.
Noah, everything you've done, it's so incredible. I didn't know you had it in you. You planned every detail, and you kept the cops off you for as long as it took. And you deserve my fear and my respect.
I knew it. I knew you'd be proud of me.
Your only screw up was leaving the security cameras running.
No, I didn't screw up. I underestimated. And that underestimation seemed to go to my advantage. Now she's gone, and you're here, Garrett. I won!
Won what?
Don't yell.
I'm sorry, Noah. Please, I can help you. If you let me go, I can keep the police off you. Just please, let me go. Sorry, Noah.
He's not gonna make it out of this, Chief. The judge will lock him up for the rest of his life, however long that may be.
I know.
Would you like to accompany me? I'm taking him into holding. say your goodbyes privately?
Yes.